Welcome to the Collector Cave, and today we have a review of Mezco Toyz 1/12 Collective The Joker, the Golden Age edition. And this is now the fourth Golden Age figure we've gotten from the Batman line. Batman and Two-Face, Robin, and now Joker. And man, I am super excited to get this because I only have a couple versions of Joker. I missed the original comic version they released probably 5, 6, 7 years ago. And so having a classic looking Joker like this is so awesome. And the artwork, the box, the presentation of this looks so good. You can see a picture here of the Joker. It's high gloss where he is. As you can see, the official logo, the Joker. There's some cool little comic panels here from some Golden Age stuff. Looks really good. The purple looks great with a little bit of dots on it. 1/12 Collective up top is in this neon kind of green. It really pops. And then here's the side of the box. Mezco Toyz, for collectors by collectors. And then the back, which is cool. They give you kind of what everything comes with in this edition. A bunch of hands, 3 faces, a bunch of different accessories that we'll get into. Some really cool stuff. And then here's some promo pics from Mezco's website of some poses you can do. And yeah, so here's the bottom with the UPC. Small parts warning, not for children under 3 years of age. And this is for ages 18 and up. So let's get this guy unpackaged and see everything that he comes with. Okay, and just real quick, if you've been collecting Mezco for a while, this packaging will bring back some memories because this is kind of like the packaging I really remember from when I started first collecting Mezco figures 6, 7 years ago. And boy, it just looks really cool. All the accessories, this stuff was below along with a newspaper, which we'll get into. But yeah, pretty cool that it all comes mostly on the top shelf. And when we get this stuff unboxed, and we'll take a closer look. Okay, and every 1/12 Collective Mezco toy figure comes with this product care guidelines, how to take care of the figure, letting you know that these are not toys, it's 18 and up. And then here's some directions. It shows how to change the belt out with this little spring-loaded Joker belt. And then how to change the hat out. Much like Indiana Jones, if you have that figure, you got to pull the hair pieces off and the cap pops in place. Wasn't a huge fan of that with Indy, so we'll see how it works with this. It was rather difficult to pull the hair pieces off, with at least my figure. And then how to put the acid on the fake Gotham City Police badge. So pretty cool stuff. But here is the Joker and everything he comes with. This isn't a deluxe set, so you don't get a whole lot, but still you get enough head sculpts, hands, different range of gadgets and accessories to make this figure have a lot of playability. And let's just take a quick look at the figure real quick, because I think overall he turned out really good. The tailoring on mine is pretty good, which sometimes with Mezco is hit or miss. But it looks really good. The pants look good. I love the lines in the pants. There's purple shoes. He has green socks on, which we'll show during articulation. And yeah, overall, just a really nice looking Golden Age Joker from Mezco. And then here's a couple of the extra head sculpts, which we'll put on eventually, and we'll check them out. But yeah, those both look good. And there's the paper. We'll go through the paper. There's actually articles. If you can have a magnifying glass or if you can see real good, you can read some of these articles. Actually, it's pretty neat. And maybe a couple Easter eggs in that for things that come from Mezco. I'm not sure. And then here's the range of hands. And he comes with this one I love right here. It's the Joker playing card. If we can zoom in on that. Yeah, look at that. Joker playing card. Really cool. And then he also comes with a joy buzzer hand. And as you notice here, the hands are much like the 66 show where it's like a button to close the glove. You can see his white hand, his white skin. And that's another thing. They made the figure white. So if you pull the sleeves up or the legs up, you have white. So it's not just like his face is painted white. This guy fell into a vat of chemicals and his whole body got bleached, which is the Joker I like. I like that whole history of him. And then there's the hat, which looks really good. And then the belt with the pop-out belt buckle. And then there's the acid with the fake Gotham City Police badge. And then a really cool-looking base. That green is really bright. Maybe expected it to be purple with maybe the words being green, but they did it this way, and it looks really good. Mine's in good condition. I don't see any scratches. And then you have the posing arm, the flight rod, and then you also have the 1/12 collective poly bag. If you want to throw away the packaging, you can keep all the accessories in this bag. So let's look at the figure in closer detail. I want to show you guys because he looks really good. This is probably the head sculpt I'm going to use. Looks like mine's got something on his teeth here. Could just be some dirt. Yeah, it looks like it went away. No tongue like you. There's a little bit of a tongue down there, but typically Mezco will finish off the inside of the mouth, the anatomy. But because this is the comic version, they just did black, which I think is cool. If it was like you could see more of a tongue and a throat, it would look more realistic, more real life. So I'm glad they did it this way. I love the long chin. The purple 3-piece suit is fantastic. Like I said, mine's tailored really well. And it even has, I forget what you call these now, but they're actually wired. There's some wire built into this. So the wire runs up. Does it go up all the way? I think it doesn't. Yeah, it does go up all the way. So the whole thing is, the coat is wired, which is really nice. Let's go over articulation since I have the figure here. The neck and the head are on separate ball joints, which is nice because you can get really good range then. Well, looking down, his chin kind of hits his chest, but that's looking down. Looking up, really good. And then he can rock his head, of course, and spin it around. So, creepy Joker, look at that. Head spins around all the way. Arms go up just about 90. There's a ball or a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and there you can see the white paint, or actually the white body. They didn't even do paint, it's a white body. Like I said, I don't have the original Joker, so I don't know if this is that same body. And then I like how you can see the shirt there. I'm not sure if you can take this off, the coat off. I don't think I'll try. And then ball hinge wrist pegs is what they have, which is what Mezco is known for, which work out really well. And then there is an upper torso ball joint and then a mid-torso ball joint. So he can crouch over about that much, and he can go back about that far, not a whole lot. And then, of course, he can turn, he can bend side to side. And then the legs, there's a thigh cut, so you can rotate the thigh. And then you can go up 90, no problem. The pants aren't an issue. And then double jointed knees look like that. Not too bad. And then, I don't know if it's a ball. It's like almost like a type of Hasbro Marvel Legends type ankle. It goes up, the foot goes up, sort of, goes down okay, and rocks just a little bit. And Mezco's never been good with rocker on their figures. So that's always an issue. If you want to get some dynamic poses, it's hard to get those ankles to rock sideways like that. But overall, this figure looks really good. I think the tailoring's nice. I like it. Yeah, it looks like you can maybe take the coat off and he's got a green shirt on. The shirt's done all the way, which is nice. I like when they do that. I don't know that I'll ever take the coat off, honestly. We'll see. Maybe get the belt on, you might have to, huh? I don't know. Let me see if I can maybe pull this hair sculpt off on camera. I haven't tried yet. I'm really afraid that I'm going to do something here. Yeah, you can see it's starting to, there it goes. Okay, so there's how it pops off. You gotta be really careful you don't damage this paint because it is a tight fit. And then here's the fedora right here. Let's see if we can get the fedora to fit on. This is gonna be a tight fit, I can already tell. It's not gonna wanna go on very good. Wow. In fact, oh boy. I see this being an issue, guys. Let me do this off camera because it's nearly impossible on camera. Okay, so I popped off the hair off all three head sculpts, and this one of the secondary head sculpts, the hat went on pretty easy. The initial head sculpt that it came with, I was having trouble, so we'll try again, but boy, it's kind of a scary process, but he looks really good. I think it fits pretty good. It's not perfect, but again, it's kind of nitpicking if you get in that close. This zoomed in. But yeah, look at that. That looks really good. You just cock his head a little bit, gets all sort of attitude. Look at that. What an awesome look. I love the long chin Joker like that. Fantastic. Let me try the other heads. All right, check that out. The hat went on really easy on this other secondary head sculpt. No problem. That looks fantastic. Look at that. Man, this Golden Age stuff is really cool. I think Silver Age is probably my favorite time in comics, or Bronze, some of the Bronze Age. But yeah, we're talking like here like 30s to like 40s. It depends. Some people say Golden Age lasted until 69, but I feel like that was more like Silver Age. But this is stuff that we're talking getting close to 100 years old now. We're not too far off from it, which is amazing. That amazes me. Let's try that original head sculpt with the hat one more time. All right, now I had no problem put the hat on. So I don't know. I kind of go from the back and drop it down to the front. That's kind of the way I did it. Back, front. Seemed to work the best, at least for my figure that I have. But I don't know which head sculpt I like the best, man. They're all pretty cool. They are all really cool. All right, let's try and get some accessories on this guy and see what he looks like. Okay, so I got the Gotham City police badge, fake badge with the squirting acid coming out of it. Wasn't the easiest thing to do. Would have been nice if it was magnetic. It's a clip, and you got to clip it on the suit coat, which is not easy when you get to the fold of the jacket. And then it's okay. It doesn't look the best, I don't think, personally. I mean, the effect looks cool. The effect looks cool, but I'm just not a fan of how the application to how to get this badge on, in my opinion. But it's still a cool little gag prank for the Joker. Okay, and here's Joker with the joy buzzer. That looks really cool. That's a cool effect, like it's electricity coming out. If I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, check that out. That is really cool. So you get him shaking like Batman's hand, like Batman's getting jolted. Yeah, really cool look. Really cool look there for the Joker. These little gag things are perfect for Golden Age Joker. Okay, and here's Joker with the belt on. I feel like Mezco's done a little bit better job with the belt, even though it's with that said, it goes on easier, but I'm really afraid it's going to break. It's very thin material, and as you can see, I've got it a little high because it just wouldn't really fit over where his waist would be. There's too much material. So I'm definitely not going to be using this accessory, maybe for a picture or two. I mean, it does look cool, and this thing is like some sort of like a metal or something in there. It's bendy. You can bend it to a certain degree, but it does look good. I mean, look at how cool that Joker face looks coming off the belt. You don't have to use that. You can use this Joker face. Oops. That Joker face that comes on the belt out of package. Same thing, just it shows that it springs out, like a spring-loaded. But it's just a piece of plastic. It doesn't actually spring out. But yeah, pretty cool. But let me set him up with the look I'm going to probably have going forward. Yeah, so this is kind of how I'm going to have him. Might not be having him putting the hat on my shelf, but I'm going to have this card. I'm not sure if I'll use this face or another face, but I want him with the hat for sure. I don't need all the gadgets. I prefer just having the Joker card. As you can see there, looks really good. Looks really good. The hat, the face, it all looks really good. Not a lot to complain about this figure as far as major issues, right? I haven't had any major issues myself. And then there's the shoes. Look really nice. If I pull this up, you can see the green socks. Yeah. Looks really good. Let's go ahead and look at this newspaper real quick because this is pretty neat. And the big cover article is Joker Still at Large. And I think these are actually pictures of the Mezco figure. If I zoom in really close, crime spree continues across Gotham. Will the Joker last laugh? Laugh last. Two-Face evades justice. We know they've already released a Two-Face figure. Dynamic duo save the day. You can see the Mezco figures there. So this is really cool. Now towards the back, you can read through all of these, but towards the back, there might be things to come here from Mezco. Never too early to start planning for Halloween. Things to do. Gotham City's haunting adventure. Ghost bus tours. Is this a reference to perhaps Scarecrow? Or a Calendar Man? Which to my knowledge, there's never been a Calendar Man figure ever made. When I was collecting the Arkham figures back in the day by DC Collectibles, I wanted a Calendar Man figure so bad. getting like a old school Calendar Man figure would be something right up Mezco's alley, in my opinion. So yeah, I think this figure looks fantastic. He's got good playability, lots of cool things to do, and provide a lot of fun. Either, you know, posing, displaying, or if you still play with your toys, playing with your toys. So let's go ahead and do some comparisons here. All right, and here's Joker with Batman and Robin, both Golden Age releases from Mezco, and boy, these figures together look really good. Look at the colors. That's one thing I think I've talked about before, is everything now is dark and gray and depressing and brooding, and I get it. I love like 89 Batman. It's my favorite Batman, but there's something to be said for the Golden Age and how comics originally were made, right? Like things to pop and colors. Like I think about Dick Tracy and like the 7 primary colors wherever they used for that whole movie. Everything has got color, and it can still be cool and artistic and serious if you want, but I think these together look great. Let me grab in the Two-Face now too. All right, and there's Two-Face added in to the frame. So we have Golden Age Two-Face and Golden Age Joker. The question is now, will Mezco make more Golden Age villains? I mean, we need a Riddler and Penguin next for sure. And then who else will they do more? I'm assuming they will do more. It seems like this is kind of up Mezco's alley as well. They like to do kind of old-timey stuff. Like you have like Popeye and Dick Tracy, and now you have this stuff. So I think it looks fantastic. Okay, one more comparison, then we'll end this video. All right, here is the Gotham by Gaslight Joker on the right, which has been my favorite Mezco Joker that I own. I only own 2, well now 3. I own the Punk Joker, which is definitely not my favorite Joker. At the time, it was the only Joker I could get, so I got him. But now the question is, which Joker do I like better? This one is so creepy and like Jack the Ripper type. And then there's this one. Oh, that's a tough decision. I've liked this one for so long. I've had it for so long that it's tough to say I like this one better. But I think if I had to pick one, because I love classic comic look figures, I got to go with this Golden Age Joker. It looks really good. But man, that one's awesome too. Let's wrap this up. All right, so at the end of the day, is this Joker worth it? Well, he's $90, which is about normal for a Mezco figure, and he's not a deluxe, so that's why he doesn't cost more. And he's available on BBTS, Big Bad Toy Store, as the recording of this in February 2025. He's available for an estimated to arrive in February. And then on Mezco's site, he's waitlisted. I believe he's waitlisted. So if you want to get him, you can from Big Bad Toy Store as of right now. Otherwise, like most Jokers, you might have a hard time finding this guy. Like that original Joker, he goes for a lot right now. So if you want to get this guy, snatch him up quick. I think he's not going to last, to be honest. Very popular villain in Batman's mythos. But yeah, just one final look. So yeah, what do you guys think? I think this is a pretty good release from Mezco, to be honest. Not perfect, as most of them aren't, but it comes with some good amount of accessories. Maybe not implemented the easiest way to use for the most part, but for what I want, something like this is perfect for me. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Give me a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, this has been Mezco Toys 1/12 Collective Joker Golden Age Edition. Thanks for watching.